This is Uruguay. It is located in southeast South America next to Argentina and Brazil. The current president of Uruguay is Luis Lacalle Pou, son of Luis Alberto Lacalle, the 36th president of Uruguay. He has been president since the 1st of March 2020. In Uruguay, the language that is spoken is Spanish and their currency is peso. Most Uruguayans are Roman Catholics, which is considered a branch of Christianity, and there are other religions such as atheism and other forms of Christianity. The Uruguayan flag is modeled after the Argentinian flag. The sun on the top left of the flag is called the Sun of May, which is a symbol of freedom and independence. The blue represents the blue of the sky, and the white represents the white of the clouds. The original flag that was modeled in 1828 had 9 blue stripes. The 9 blue stripes represented the 9 original departments in Uruguay, but the number of stripes were reduced to 4 in 1830. One of the 9 departments is Rocha. Laguna de Rocha is located exactly latitude 34, longitude 54. It is a shallow lagoon separated from the coastline by a sandbar that is connected to the Atlantic Ocean by a channel. Water from land and sea converge into the lagoon, which determines several of the general characteristics of the ecosystem. Only 68,000 people live in Laguna de Rocha. It was designed as a Western Hemisphere shortbird reserve network site in Uruguay for hosting more than 6% of the population of the buff-breasted sandpiper, which makes Laguna de Rocha one of the most important sites of species in the world. It is known for the richness of fish, crab, shrimp, and mollusks, which is considered as food supply for birds aside from being caught by fishermen. It was designated as a natural reserve, the decree signed by the President of Uruguay on the 18th of February 2010, which designated Laguna de Rocha as a natural reserve. It is the 7th member in the National Network of Natural Areas. There are agricultural areas in Laguna de Rocha, such as crop fields and pasture lands. Only 6% of Laguna de Rocha is covered with forest. Laguna de Rocha suffers from high rates of pollution, water shortage because of the increasing demand of drinking water, and over-fertilization because of the huge amounts of animals that live there. It is a refuge for more than 220 species of birds. It is one of the few places in Uruguay where we can find flamingos as well as black-necked swans, which is one of the largest in the world. Laguna de Rocha's economy is primarily based on the use of natural resources that they draw from the sea. There are many traditions and cultural aspects in Uruguay, like eating gunuchi on the 29th of each month. It is included in every restaurant menu on that day. And after eating the potato gunuchi, they leave a coin under their plates for good luck, as well as the candombe dance, which include drumming rhythm and the dance associated with it. They also celebrate Heritage Weekend once a year, where they rediscover their traditional culture and heritage, including activities for kids by telling stories and folklore legends. The most popular sport practiced in Uruguay is soccer. Some of the famous soccer players from Uruguay are Suarez, Cavani, and Valverde. In Laguna de Rocha, it is forbidden to hunt or perform engine-driven water sports to protect the birds as well as the sea creatures. There are no lifeguard service on the beach of the lagoon. Laguna de Rocha is an important body of water located in Rocha's department. It is a home to over 68,000 people and more than 220 species of birds, such as black-necked swans. It is the 7th member in the National Network of Nature Areas.